Hi everybody, I'm Buck WSR Weezer, coming at you today next to the 2000 Oldsmobile Silhouette. And the problem that I'm trying to resolve is a bad power window switch. The window will go down, but it won't go back up. And that's telling me that the problem is most likely the switch, not the motor. The motor's working, taking the window down, but it won't put it back up. Problem is, it takes a few days to order a new switch and get it in. That's an easy job to replace it. But what do you do now? It's cold out and with the window stuck halfway down. I want to show you today how you can get the window back up until such a time as you're able to order a new switch and replace it. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to pop open this where the switch is. Just with a screwdriver, pop under there. And we're going to unplug. I'm going to put my glasses on. And we're going to unplug all three of these things. The mirror control, the lock control, and the switch that we're going to replace for the windows. Pop up the tabs on both sides. And pull out the switch. Then we can disconnect it from the switch from the wiring harness. Okay, switch is removed. You know, I might not have to take these off. Let's just leave that. Next, we're going to take the panel off the door. There's a plastic cover behind the handle that we can pry off with a screwdriver. That comes off. Next, there are two 10mm bolts. One is right here below the part where you grab to pull the door shut. We're going to pull that guy out. Doing this job at night's making it a little bit more challenging. There's your one 10mm screw. Set him down here. The other one is harder to see. You access it actually right here where we pried open the switch. It's that guy right there. And I'll try to pull this guy out and grab him before he falls down and becomes harder to reach. There we go, so there's number two. All right, next we are going to carefully pry the door off its tabs. I've done it before, so it's actually coming off pretty easily. And we'll just fish this down through here as the door comes off. There we go. So the door panel is completely removed. Next we have this plastic moisture barrier thing, and it's got this sticky mastic around the edges to keep it in place. We don't have to completely remove it. Just down about this far. All right, so here's our controls. Now what I can see is that the motor, here's the window motor, is fed by two wires, and the two wires that feed the motor are a brown wire and a blue wire. So coming back to our switch control right here, I am going to apply power to the motor directly by probing the blue and the brown wire at our switch harness. And I'm going to use these high-tech instruments known as a paper clip. Okay, so I'm going to probe the brown right there. Actually, yeah, that was the brown. And then this other high-tech instrument known as a safety pin, going to probe the blue wire right there. So it's the brown and blue that take the power down to our motor. So now I've got a 12-volt battery that I'm gonna use with some leads, wire leads, and we're gonna apply power to the motor directly. Now, depending on which way we hook it up, the motor will either take the window up or take it down. If it's taking it down, we'll just reverse the polarity and hook them up.
What'd you do over there?
The opposite way.
What did you do? You hooked the black to the black?
To our negative. It doesn't really matter the colors of or how you hook it up, because if it's not taking the window up, then we just got to reverse what we did. Okay, so now I'm going to apply power to this, and the window should move in one direction or the other. So here we go.
Oh, it's going down.
Window going down.
No, let me show him. Okay, do it again.
12 volts applied directly to the window motor, going down.
Good.
So that's not the way we want it to go, so I'm simply going to reverse the polarity.
You're moving it to the other. Now you're putting the red one on. All
Right.
Good.
So when I apply it now, the motor should spin the opposite way and go up. This is a little bit stiff, so I'll probably help it by hand, but you'll see it will go up. Going up, going up. Stop right there, we got the clip.
We can take the clip off.
So now we've very easily put our window back in the closed position so that we can go ahead and order the new switch. Now all you got to do is put it back together again and wait for the new switch to arrive. So at least for the time being, you won't be stuck in the cold with a window that you can't close. And that's all there is to it. I won't show you the put back together, it's just the reverse of what we did. Thanks for watching, and it was fun making this happen today. Bye.